We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Room to run right away. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. From the gun, it's Allen. Stretching the field is Knox. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A huge play right off the bat. 31 yards. Here's a first carry for their running back. And this defense, they have come to play a second straight loss to start the game.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss. They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Bills first down. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's complete to Coleman. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll check this down to the running back.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Now a handoff, running right. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started. The defenders knew a pass was coming. They had their ears pinned back here on third down. But they initially allowed him to escape the pocket and make a break for it, but give him credit. They recognized the scramble quickly, rallied to the ball, stopped him short of the first down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Bass's kick is good, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Red on red. Here we go.
They go play action for Lawrence. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Give him 14 on that play. One 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Now here's Lawrence. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
All right, let's go.
Make some good plays today.
Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football. Hold them just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast about...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult. And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now it's Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This is a great example of the game within the game. They're making what they call Mike declaration, and that's what sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. And in this case, the Mike was the one who came. He's unblocked, and he's able to get home.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He will find Thomas. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and The ball falls incomplete.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. Winning 2 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar first down. He'll get this out wide. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
11.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Cam Little for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars are back within 1. It's 7-6.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Allen to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
To throw is Allen. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. Throwing is Allen. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will take a 14-6 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Safe right. All right, let's go.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Now a give up the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Red on red.
Duvernay with the grab. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Now Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Three for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jaguars are back within 5.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Mason Smith on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Allen to throw. And this will be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. First down awaits at the 26-yard line. And here's third down. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Here's third and 7. From the gun, Josh Allen. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On fourth down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Easy. Rip, 23.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get about 5. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we head downstate to Orlando. And we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Up the middle they go. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here's a third down and 4.
Let's go.
Lawrence now. That one on target to Davis. He's got it.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Hey. Here we go.
Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. It wasn't a whole lot fancy. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Lawrence going to keep this himself. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, Jacksonville. Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Bigsby. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's a toss, right side. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Hey, run!
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Cam Little for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Jaguars are back within 5.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Stretching the field is Knox. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. And great example of it here.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Now Allen. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the 1st down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On first down, Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Quick throw here in the RPO, caught by Thomas. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A pickup of 15 in the air. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
So these teams trade field goals in the third as we come to the end of the quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Quick throw here is complete. And he's into the end zone. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Jaguars. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
In motion comes Thomas. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he will get into the end zone for 2, and this game is tied. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, it's Allen. Throw on the run is complete. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34. Play action. It's Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Bills. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go. All right, here we go.
He'll run. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll run here. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. It's made right side. It's Johnson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Open man, that's Duvernay. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll try again here, second and 10.
Hey, kill! Hey, kill! Here we go.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Big play coming up. This is third down.
Take right open.
They'll keep it on the ground. Whoa. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Hey, Jupiter!
Now Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take him down for a loss.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo.
His kick is good. Makes the score Bills 34, Jaguars 20. Tyler Bass.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
11.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's on the big man, Cam Robinson. Now, on second and long.
Go, go.
Lawrence. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Rip, 23.
Here's Lawrence. That caught by Davis. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Gotta have it, 4th and 4.
Hey, go, go. Go, go.
They'll drop to throw. A hit, and he has lost the football. The Bills have got it.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going forward on fourth down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive. But great job here by the defense coming away with the stop. And now we'll see if the offense can come on the field to take advantage of it. We want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bills will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Lawrence now. He's going to air this out for Davis. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Here's a 3rd and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a road win here for the Bills. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with.